are?
Hi, my name is S. Rachel Lovey. However, when I was an Earthlight, I was originally Sheila Cohen. So Earthlight really got me ready for the rest of my life. But that was only what it did for me personally, in terms of having the experience with people, and to really, we were into joy a lot of the time, just joy, and it helped me understand the nature of joy that I never really, I mean, you know it as a child, joy, you know, kids, and you have so much relish and enthusiasm for stuff. But I think since then I really hadn't really gone back to that joy of the depth of the experience. And I think sometimes I'm afraid to experience because I'm afraid to lose it, because the experience is so overwhelming. It's just to really surrender to joy and to look around to people at you and go, hey, you know, and it just was it was delicious. To re-experience a little teeny taste of that joy tonight. Boy, that is a nice reunion present. And to being able to express it like this makes it a very nice reunion present. And this is a very nice reunion present. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Earthlight was an ensemble company that that dealt with ideas and concepts rather than just theatrical stuff, and didn't always go for the laugh. So there was that unique aspect. But Earthlight was also a life ensemble, in that people were living communally, creating communally, performing communally, so that the Earthlight experience was a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week experience. Can you talk about that at all?
Then to move into the life and to just go, oh yeah, this is great. This is it. You didn't even have to think this is a great lifestyle. It just was. And just from there, because the concentration was, as I go back again, it's on the good stuff. The concentration was on getting the body attuned so that you could work with your body, and the work was always there, so that it didn't, all the peripheries, we always came back to the work. The whole theme, we are one, one, one. In terms of doing that with that many people, it's the only time in my life that I've ever had that experience of that togetherness, and not that togetherness in this phony ass way of like, you know, give me a hug, or, you know, you're the greatest, you know, it was just fantastic. And so fantastic that we were able in this weekend to move into it as if no time had passed. You know, we could just hook right back into it. And then that, of course, is very kind of a spiritual idea that you can always hook into.
The Earthlight was doing something unique to me, and unique still to me in terms of theater, that there were these pieces. There were not vignettes. There were not a series of one-act plays, and they weren't skits. They weren't comedy skits. They weren't Second City, and they weren't Saturday Night Live, and they weren't all go. Now there was humor, and there may have been some laughs that were not guffaws. There were laughs of recognition, laughs of recognizing humanity in some of the pieces. But the pieces were concept pieces. They were a word, the exploration of a word, which led to the exploration of an idea in a theatrical way to approach the topic in depth, but do it not in an hour and a half, for Christ's sakes, but to do it in some concentrated, very focused way, so that you were in it, you did it, and you came out of it, the point having been made, in a very direct way, and then on to the next topic.
First of all, when you were saying that, it's the first time that I ever thought of those pieces in those ways. But they were your first, maybe your only theatricalized conception of an aha moment. Because it's kind of like, an aha moment is that quick. You know, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I get it. I get it. Mine. You know. So
I have one last question for you, please. And this is just for information, because I've been in this room now for a bunch of hours. And so I missed everything that was going on out there. Were the plaques presented? How did that go?
this, but I was I was so happy about freeing myself that I walked around probably with a wonderful smile and just kind of, I was just very, very happy when I was in Earthlight.